Good evening, everybody. Welcome. I'm so happy you're all here. I'm so happy I'm here. It's unfortunately, it feels like much longer than it actually is. I only missed Wednesday, but I hate missing streams. I'm so happy you're all here. I'm very happy to be here. I am going to be playing my favorite game, without question. There are other amazing games. There are other games I would classify as among my favorites. But gun to my head, you ask me my favorite game, without hesitation, I would say Xenoblade Chronicles. Since I first played it, which was 7,000 years ago, it feels like, I have absolutely adored this game. Hi, Summer. But yeah, since I first played it, I've adored it. I've played through it in total 4 times. So let's get ready for number 5. I do also love both of its sequels. Xenoblade Chronicles X and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 are both absolutely amazing. If you look at the tags under my stream, I have given the no spoiler tag because this is a very story heavy game. If you do know it, I'd appreciate it not if you don't, spoil big story beats. The story is amazing, but the characters, the music, oh god, I could just go on and on, but I don't want to go on and on. I want to show it to you. I want all of you to see what I see. So, without further ado, let us begin Xenoblade Chronicles. In this case, the definitive edition. Because why would I not use what I think is the prettiest looking version? I'm probably going to have to boost the music. So I'm going to boost it a little bit now, because I doubt you can hear anything. But I'll adjust it as we go along. Put it a little bit up from there. And yeah, brand new game from scratch. Because I played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I can get 100,000 gold to start, which, why wouldn't I? God, how do I have so many cuties in my chat? It's fucking incredible. Sleep off that hangover, Ophi. You did one of those co-op combo randomizer things? Almost no setup required. That's good to hear, Chair. That sounds like a good thing for the future. There are times in this game, by the way, where I'm just going to go silent and, boost the game volume because the music is incredible and I could go on forever on how much I love this game.
Long ago, the world was nothing more than an endless sea.
Nope, Tom, not this game.
Cloaked in a boundless sky, reaching as far as could possibly be imagined. Then 2 great titans came into existence. The Bionis and the Mechonis.
I love these designs.
The Titans were locked in a timeless battle.
Oh, it is, Luca. It definitely is. Yes, Zach, it's
Until at
happening.
last, only their lifeless corpses remained. Eons have passed. Now,
Music.
our world This vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon.
Retreat! Retreat! Ah! Ah! Get away from me! Retreat!
I appreciate the ahs.
God's unknown! No! No!
Can I get some rips in the chat? So fucking cool!
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines, they seem to know a thing or two. But we'll see.
Young man, we've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here.
Or we can stay and fight.
What?
We may die if we take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destinies. We have the Monado. With this, the future is ours for the taking.
You're not 100% wrong,
Stupid
Obi.
beast.
There's a bit of that.
Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
I should have known I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse on.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Only about 10
Oi,
minutes
you
ago,
two.
Josh.
We've been ordered to pull back. I'm leaving.
Well, I say you're coming with us. What would we do without those?
The enemy's second wave is approaching!
It's now or never, Dunban. Let's show them what we've got. We'll give them a warm Hom's welcome.
Acknowledged.
Yeah.
What are they trying to prove? I'm not throwing my life away. No point dying in some godforsaken field. Nothing for it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. Yeah, that should give me time to escape.
I always loved the game, but the original genuinely didn't look great. Anyway, into the first tutorial. Press L or R to target a monster. Well, they'd already run away, but, you know, that's... Look, all of these games are animes, Luca. So yes, characters say their motivations out loud. Target an enemy to display the battle palette, which is basically just what's happening at the bottom. Oh, Gold's also playing. Luca, did you just quote Firefly at me? I have a growing respect for you. And you select that to start a fight. If you're too far from a monster, you can't attack it. Makes sense. Now, you'll notice that they're dealing 1 damage and bouncing with every attack. That is because most weapons cannot damage Mechon at all. The Monado can damage it normally, but almost all other weapons cannot. Oh, Luca, you will love this. So yeah, you press left and right to select an art, which are basically just your battle techniques. You can't use it if it isn't charged up, or if you're out of range, if the conditions aren't met. Dunban currently has 2 major arts, which are Enchant, powers up party members. The big advantage of Enchant is it allows normal weapons to deal damage to Mechon. It essentially gives the Monado's power to others. And Monado Buster just deals a huge amount of damage. Let's enchant, and now you can see they're no longer dealing 1 damage. And they're no longer bouncing. But let's get a Buster in there. Which is the coolest fucking move. Who am I targeting? Targeting him for some reason. Let's Buster him. Fuck yes. Hi, Juice. Well, you look meaty. I'm level 27, Dixon is 30, and Mumkar is 22. This guy's level 28. So, step 1 is let's enchant, let's get some other people being done. Fuck yes.
You gotta be kidding.
It's their main force. Looks like the Mechon are hell-bent on taking us out. They'll have to be if they want to beat us. Now, let's even the odds a bit. You heard him.
Dixon, Munka, let's do this.
So the one thing you can see there is that the Monado sometimes kind of overwhelms Dunban.
Dunban, you alright? What does it look like? I'm still good to go.
Guess even a hero's gotta reach his limit eventually.
Mumka!
We've been playing for 5 minutes and he's already betrayed
Sorry,
us.
brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. So have fun keeping them occupied for me. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Mumka, you dirty.
Now, don't worry. I'll organize your funerals. Well, see you, boys.
Wait!
Huh? If this is a joke, it ain't funny.
So remember how tough it was to beat
Looks
those
like
little
this is
guys?
it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here. Dunban?
Look at the
Take care
fucking
of the
size of that thing.
Dunban, what are you playing at?
Those idiots. I'll just come and get the Monado when everything's quieted down a bit. That thing's gonna be mine.
Bruh, if you are going to be comically evil, at least watch your step.
Oh no, please. No!
Vile Mechon. If you think the Homs, the people of Bionis, are just waiting here for you to pick us off, you are sorely mistaken.
Instead of making myself louder, I'm gonna make the game a little bit quieter. So that, just to get the balance better. Oh, fuck yeah, Luca. It is impossible to lose after you do that. Fuck, this game's so pretty.
A mech on M71. I bet I can use its optical system to align one of the anti-air batteries. Oh, no good. It's broken. The joint section.
Opie,
It's
I'm not
buckled.
going to answer that question because it is a spoiler.
It's completely useless.
But you'll find out. Oh yeah, lots of British voice acting in this game. I fucking love it. Hi, Dragonfly friend.
Huh? An M69!
No, feel free to ask, Opie. If it's a spoiler, I'll tell you. If it's not,
Its
I'll just
armor
answer.
would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to. Shoot!
It's Rhine time, baby.
Right. It's not a mechon. It's just a Crabble. It was using the mechon armor as a shell.
I'll lure it away and topple it. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
When the HP gauge is depleted, the character will be incapacitated. Which... no, Red Mage, there is not. Rhine is single and ready to mingle. Yeah, we already know about this. But now it's telling you some useful things. So, backslash deals damage. Light heal is the first healing spell we have, and it's not amazing. But one thing they don't tell you at this point is backslash deals extra damage from behind. And yeah, you can't spam arc. So if you're close enough to an enemy and you're not using arcs, you'll just keep using auto attacks, and the auto attacks themselves fill up the arcs, or the arcs fill up over time. It depends on various arcs. Let's heal myself a little bit. And I have what's called a talent art. Every character has a talent art, which is unique to them and is a specific way of dealing damage. So, talent arts refill every time you use an auto attack. Arts refill over time. So they're just two different ways, but it's important to auto attack as well.
Let's go! No? Anyone?
Defeated enemies will drop treasure chests. Oh yeah. Genuinely, so do I, Red Mage. Occasionally there'll be a green ring like this, which just forces you to fight a certain number of enemies or whatever until... It's just a way to stop you from running away. Oh? Hello, friend. And now it's just telling you about aggro. So, whoever has the red ring is the main focus at the moment. And it's telling you about bonus effects there, that if you're behind, you see that little exclamation mark, that means your attack will deal extra damage. Or have a special effect.
Thanks, Ryan. That was a close one.
Man, what were you doing wandering off by yourself? Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all kinds of monsters.
Yeah. But thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony's gonna be really happy.
I'm more worried about you than the shell.
Yes, but crab meat.
Oh, whatever. Knowing what you're like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's excellent.
I just learned by watching Dixon make weapons.
Of course,
Well, Dixon's
Dunban's
still around,
weapon
at
still
least.
beats them all.
The Monado. I hope I can figure out the secret of his power one day.
You will, Shult. Anyway, we better get back to the colony. If I'm late for drills again, old Square Tash is gonna kill me.
Square Tash? Oh, the Defense Force Colonel. He's pretty scary.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during your break.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back.
How dare you? You're not wrong, but how dare you? Shulk is officially 18. So yeah, you get these dotted paths which just basically show you where to go. And you can also pull up the story memo to just tell you why you're going there. It is official, he is 18. Yeah. This game can be a little bit tutorial heavy, but it's better than Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which sometimes just doesn't fucking tell you its systems. Cool. So we both leveled up, and we got something there called an affinity coin, which we can't do much with yet. Let's take a moment. Can I not access the inventory screen yet? That's amazing. Time to murder a rabbit. So, something that happened there that may have been a little bit tough to see. Oh, it did, Luca, and yet it still fails to teach you all of its systems. So something that happened there that may have been a little bit difficult to see. One of Shulk's attacks put the enemy into a state called Break, which is a pink symbol with two, like, squiggly lines. And following that, Ryan used an attack that toppled the enemy. Toppled enemies cannot attack, are more susceptible to critical hits, and cannot dodge your attacks. Nice, camera. Ryan is the tank, so as far as possible, you want to keep him with the aggro. That's the plan, Josh. I'm not going to kill everything. These little blue orbs will probably tutorialize me. Yep. These are collectibles. Collectibles can be put into the Collectopedia. If you fill in a full row, you get a reward for that. If you fill in the entire page for a particular area, you get even more. And collectibles are also useful for various things. Genocide is in kill everything. It would be possibly impossible, but very difficult. I'm sorry, Copper. I just want to do other things. Also, you can jump. That has no practical use at this point. Why were you stream so laggy? Also, like, they're smaller, but I feel like Shulk's shoes have the exact same design as Sora's. You probably haven't been totally spoiled on the plot, Josh. It's up to you whether or not you want to watch. With a game this story heavy, I fully understand if somebody doesn't want to watch because they don't want to be spoiled. Oh, that makes sense, Copper. Ultimately, you can just watch as I play and experience the story secondhand. Because it is a hell of a story.
I better stop in at HQ. You off to the weapon development lab?
Yeah, when I've sold any parts I can't use.
All right. See you later.
2 is fantastic. I will say, Red Mage, after you've played 2, get the DLC for 2, Torn of the Golden Country. It is so worth it. So yeah, there are shops, different types of loot, nothing super weird. You can also speak to pretty much anybody. If they've got an exclamation mark, they'll give you a quest. I agree, OP, the second game doesn't feel quite the same. The second game is a lot more anime. Now, I don't mind that, but like it is a lot more trope heavy. I like it. I still prefer this. Yeah, fair, Red Mage. I'm also going to be getting Rise soon. And yes, you can also trade items, which is very, very useful later in the game.
Even stronger.
And there... Why can I not access the... I feel like I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why. So, Shulk has a junk sword, which is literally a sword made of junk. And just some fairly standard gear. The thing I wanted to look at... is not here. I'm sorry, seeing me go through menus I know isn't the most exciting thing. That must unlock later, because Shulk just learned a new art. I wanted to show it to you, but not yet. Well, that's always an issue, Josh. I mean, I'll be happy if you hang around watching me, because I love this game and I love showing it to people. Hi, Dorothy. Nothing to report. How did I sound? Like I was being alert and cool at the same time? I'm not just standing here to look pretty, you know. I'm helping out. Not like my brother. He never does anything worthwhile. And now we get into the affinity chart, which is one of the biggest aspects of this game if you want to 100%. Am I still not seeing it? There we go. So, now Dorothy is on my affinity chart. This is useful if you want to trade with people. You can see when they're active. You can see where they are. You can also see their age and race and all of that. So, you'll notice there, the race is not human. It is Hums. There are no humans in this world. The human equivalent are called Hums. It's just what they went with. Dorothy is actually very cool later. Hi, girl.
Look at this.
That snot-nosed brother of mine. I said I'd play with him, and he just ran off. Well, whatever. I can play by myself. This is Dunban's house, which is honestly kind of rad. Okay, around the back there was a red collectible. The red collectibles are special quest-specific ones, but what I like is they don't... They appear before the quest starts. Opie, you get the corn granulate? So, in that case, I picked up a wedding ring. And this is Dunban's house. Which I cannot go into yet. But whomst is that, perhaps? Humans are always hummus. We just haven't been ground finely enough yet.
Hi there.
Oh, sure, you've been out again? Let me guess, searching for scrap metal as usual. Not that it's scrap anymore when you get your hands on it. And quest?
Dearie.
Dearie me, my grandsons are having quite the altercation. And now to get the upper hand, they are both in training. That doesn't sound good. Have you ever heard anything so ridiculous? I certainly haven't. I do hope the younger of the two wins, though. He is my flesh and blood, after all. That's why I'd like someone to take him the biscuits I've made. It might encourage him to train hard. Okay. I don't even know who Jurok is, but I'm gonna take him some biscuits. I'm most grateful. My legs aren't what they used to be, you see. OP, yes. Dunman was the dude who tried to 1v1 the walking dreadnought. Even getting to the residential district is awkward. I'll make you some biscuits. No problem. Leave it to me. Make sure my grandson gets those biscuits. All of them, preferably. She basically telling me not to eat this. And here's a store.
Well?
So there are a couple of things I can buy. All of these with that weird symbol on the left. So the driver, the pike, and the garter, all of these are weapons that Ryan can equip. Defense knives, we haven't yet met the person who can equip those. There's also headgear, body gear, arms, legs, feet, and arts manuals. Arts manuals, not super important yet, but it's worth knowing about them. Basically, they let you power up your arts even more, but we're far from that. Keep in mind, Opie, this is British, so by biscuits, she means cookies. And this is where we can sell things. Including the junk we've got from monsters. But we have 100,000 gold because we played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so we don't really need to yet. Gold! Luca, in the US and Canada, biscuits tends to refer to what the British... It's very similar to what the British would call scones, or scones, depending on your pronunciation. Although I will say, good cheesy biscuits, like American-style biscuits, are great.
Good day.
My niece asked me to get her something cute. I just wish I was better at finding stuff like that. Will you help me? So, certain characters, even non-named characters, will give you simple fetch quests like this. Get me 2 rabbit diodes. You can see that there are a couple of quests around. As a general rule, anybody marked in green is a named resident. In green on the map in the top right. Those are named people. Not everyone has a name, because frankly, not everyone matters.
Hello.
Verdant bluecals on the beach near anti-air battery 1. Can't stand the sight of nasty thing with those spiky horn bits. You'll take care of it, won't you? This is a monster defeating quest. Unfortunately, I was gonna say not. You sort of can, Luca. Sort of. No, Ophi. Also, hi, Lizard. Thank you for the Starstorm. I'm not going to go fight that monster yet, because it's tough to fight at this point. It is much more so without a tank. Doing it just with Shulk, very difficult.
Well?
Oh, good gracious, you won't believe what a silly fool I am. I've lost something I really need. Will you help me find it? The resident has lost her key and can't get back into her house. Oh, heck. I haven't adjusted... I haven't adjusted my Switch stuff. Thank you, Gold. That should look a little better. I'm not very good at Streamlabs, so some stuff is not ideal. I'm a fool, losing my door key. My fate is in your hands. So that'll be another one of those red collectibles, which indicates, as I said, the special ones. The Gem Man store.
Who's there?
Hello there, young'un. I got something that might interest you. Rather, something to tell you. It's about this here furnace. When creatures die, they leave ether crystals behind. Everyone knows that, don't they? Ether particles in the body are... Oops, that stuff's too complicated. Just remember that creatures drop ether crystals when they die. But I haven't got to the best part yet. Ready? Don't be shocked. This furnace compresses ether crystals and removes impurities. You use it to make ether gems. What? No reaction? Huh. Kids these days, you don't know how amazing this thing is. You can use the furnace to make ether gems. They've got the powers of ether crystals, but highly condensed. Those ether gems can give you all sorts of powers. They're great for use in the home or by the defense force. Just put them in weapons or armor with slots. What? That's not much of a reaction? Never mind, it'd probably be quicker for you to try it. If you want to give it a try, just put gems in your weapon slots. That weapon of yours will do fine. And he gives you 2 gems. Lizard, I'm happy. I'm especially happy that you're here. So he gives me a strength up 2 and an HP up 2 gem. Which are really good to start. So gems have various qualities. If a gem is inserted into a piece of equipment that has a slot, the weapon takes on that quality. Highlight an empty slot on the change equipment screen and press A. This is basically just telling you how to do it. So, if we look at Shulk's junk store, it has 2 slots. We have 2 gems. So if you look, Shulk's HP is 431. This increases by 12%, so now it's 482, which makes him much better able to survive a little longer. Steech, hello! And his strength is 34, which jumps up to 54. And with that, his auto attack minimum and maximum are increased. Fun fact, in the original release, the auto attack maximum was completely meaningless. The only thing that mattered was your auto attack minimum, because it was actually bugged how the game calculated your damage. Stitch, how dare you. Got an achievement for doing that. Okay. Okay, Luca. Bed, wed, behead. Dunban, Brine, Shulk. Ryan is such a himbo. I have to fuck Ryan. Dunban is daddy. So I'll marry Dunban. And Shulk, you know how much I love you, but I have to kill you in this case. I spoiled nothing. But boy, Luca, how dare you make me do that. Oh, look, there's a himbo and a daddy. Like, IRL, honestly, like, Shulk is kind of, I don't want to say Shulk's my type, because he's not. Just because he looks so young. He is 18, but he looks so young. He's an amazing character. I adore him, but of the 3...
Hi there.
Also, Lizard. I won't ban you. I won't even threaten to do so. But I can be angry. There are some hand bunnets just outside the commercial district. It would be very dangerous if they got inside the colony. Did you go and deal with them? Sure. Later. He is 18, Ophi. I like Shulk, I like Pyra and Mithra for different reasons. This is still my favorite game. Stitch, you have to spend points on that. Oh, thank you. I feel safer already. Because you don't actually want me to do that. Do you know where to find Vang teeth? My grandma keeps on telling me that she needs 2 of them. They must be for her handicrafts. If you don't find them for me, I'll never hear the end of it. Thank you, Luca. Okay. Okay. So, for reasons that people who know the story will probably be able to figure out, I will marry Mechanis, I will fuck Monado, and I will kill Bionis. So, no spoils. Yes, Tom, that is exactly what happened. And we are all better off for that fact. Oh, wait, do you have another quest for me? This sometimes happens. Some people have multiple quests.
Hi there.
Could you go and pummel some beach crabbles for me? They mill about on the beach near the commercial district. Not safe for kids to play with those critters around. Oh, thank you. Kids need somewhere safe to play. This guy's gonna have multiple quests, which I'm just gonna kind of breeze through because they're all the same kind. Kill a bunch of this kind of monster. Lizard, I set it up that way because Twitch does not like fuck, marry, kill. I tried to have fuck, marry, kill. I tried to have FMK. Neither one worked. I think bed, wed, behead is cute. There's also kiss, marry, kill, which I feel is a little bit weaker.
I can feel the power.
Every time you find one of these landmarks, you get experience and sometimes a level up. Oh no, Ophi. Okay. Look how nice and golden the light is becoming now. Fucking look at that! God, this game's gorgeous. I got turned around. It is, Kuko. I think I do, Ophi. Yep, I already mentioned this. Thank you, Gold. I do feel very old. Keep in mind, I was already starting to feel old when this game came out on Wii.
You idiots! What the hell are you playing at?
Uh-oh. The Colonel's gonna explode.
Crashing the
Hey,
mobile
same, Kuko.
artillery into a house. How long have you been in the Force?
Sorry, sir. It's just that we were trying to go as fast as we could, like you ordered.
But it's impossible to get back to the military district in only 40 seconds.
I don't want any excuses. Champions don't whine. They win.
Yes, sir.
You're a disgrace to the uniform. Are you forgetting the shame you brought on this force during joint maneuvers with Colony 6? Stick your back into it, maggots! Move it!
Yes, sir.
Get the artillery back to the military district, double time! Then I want 1,000,000 press-ups from both of you. You better not stop until your biceps explode!
This dude's amazing.
We can't move the artillery.
What? You better give a damn good reason why.
Sir, the impact of the crash damaged the ether conduction cable. The ether fuel proceeded to leak out, and now the cylinder is empty.
Well, change the cylinder then. Can't you even do something as simple as
Sure,
that?
Opie.
The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up. It'll be 3 days until more come in, sir.
I told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve.
Sorry, sir.
You're nothing but slackers.
Same old Colonel. At this rate, the men will all be dead before they see any action.
So, yeah, that's Colonel Vanguard, who is insane, and I love him.
What's up?
There's some Lake... okay, another monster killing quest, now for Lake Flammy. I'm guessing this guy's got a couple of these as well. Yep.
What's up?
Baby Armus. Which... kind of suck to kill, trust me. Stone Crabbles. Well, the thing, but Vanguard goes too far. His methods are crazy. But he's a good dude. Okay, he has good intentions. Me ran out of materials for my research. This little fucking puffball, this whole species, they're the best. They're just the best. He is a Nopon, and the Nopon are amazing. Friends, maybe go get for me? 2 small shots. Sure. Friends will really go? Thank you. Hello, Oogly. Crabble's always dropping small shots. They don't have 4 arms. They have 2 arms and 2 wings. Oh, and he teleported. Fuck, I love Tora. Don't say that, Luca. And there's the Monado.
All right, Shulk. How are you?
Dixon! When did you get back to Colony 9?
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your Monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
Your research notes really helped.
So, you can activate it now then.
Well, anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
Yes. If anyone other than Dunban were able to control the Monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
But that's
You
not
think
happening.
so? What are these hidden functions you mentioned?
That is the
It's still
sequel,
only
Lizard.
conjecture, but it's
Xenoblade
starting to
Chronicles
look like
X.
the Monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
I see.
Which I will also
And the
be playing
evidence
at
to
some point.
support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, the central piece is made from multi-layered glass. The symbol appears on the top layer, and each layer is constructed differently.
So it's possible that other symbols could appear on different layers.
Not wrong, Kuko.
Which means...
The Monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
if we could just unlock the Monado's power.
Dunban! Dunban!
Prioritize the most severely injured! Come on, get a move on!
Dunban!
Don't look like that. I haven't come yet. Shulk.
in Whisper.
It was the Monado. It was controlling me. Even so, it saved us. Saved our future. Next, it will be up to you.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the defense force. I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age. That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while.
I love that Shulk's just a fucking
right.
nerd.
I'm off.
Dunban, are you awake yet?
Still alive.
Is it time to eat already? You didn't have to bring it yourself. You could have just called me.
Don't be silly. Do you want me to feed you?
Don't treat me like an invalid. I'm better than I was a year ago.
Much better. I really thought I lost you back then.
Yes, but now I'm almost well enough to handle the Monado again.
Dunban, don't say that. The Meccan have gone now. Oh, why would you say that?
I just mean I'm prepared. Sorry.
Okay.
You're not wrong, Gold.
More importantly, eat up before it gets cold. I made something really special today.
Don't feel like you need to stay here then, Fiora. Go and make your next delivery.
Huh?
You're
Well,
you're
I'm
also
sure you'd
not
like
wrong,
Shulk to
Kuko.
try some while it's still hot.
That's okay. Shulk has no sense of taste. He'll say it's delicious even if it's stone cold.
In which case, today he would actually mean it.
Maybe.
I'm fine, Fiora. Off you go.
Okay. Dunban, thanks.
God, Fiora is such a sweetheart. A year and he can't even hold a spoon.
I'm not finished yet. I have to be prepared to use the Monado again.
Luca, I want to see you cosplay as Fiora. And now we get to play as Fiora. God, I wish I could Stitch. So yeah, these are... this is basically just telling you about story quests. And story quests are pretty much exactly what they sound like. They're the ones that advance the story. I'd love to do cosplay, but
Hey, Fiora.
all the characters I want to
Dixon.
cosplay, I do not have the right
Looks
body
like
type.
you're in a hurry. Where are you off to?
I just thought I'd take Shulk some food. I'm on my way to the lab.
Shulk's not there right now.
Really?
I just sent him out to get some fresh air. You know where he'll have gone.
Outlook Park.
That's the one.
Okay. Thanks, Dixon.
I mean, I've already done cosplay once. I cosplayed as Itachi from Naruto. But the character I most want to cosplay is just... He's a little too skinny for me to even come close. Quest completed. I got my second rabbit diode, I think. So you'll notice these guys have a little blue symbol above their head. That is because they are significantly weaker than I am and will be pretty easy to kill if I want to. Heck, Kuko, I hate when that happens. We had to get some Vang teeth, and these are Vangs. So, Fiora also has an attack from behind. She doesn't have a tank, but she should be okay.
You're mine.
Fiora uses dual knives, is focused on quick attacks. Works pretty well in a party because she can inflict break as well as... Oh. Okay. That actually didn't go super well. One thing you'll notice is that health recovers automatically when you're not in battle. Which is actually one of my favorite features. You don't need to heal outside of battle in any way. If you heal, it is only during battle. Health doesn't recover instantly, so you can't just, like, escape from a battle and be at 100% health, but it's still useful. Sounds right, Kuko. Little Bunnet is not who we need to fight. We need to fight Hand Bunnet. I almost never do this quest at night and might not do it. One of my favorite features of this game is change time. At any point, for no cost, you can just choose the time. It is one of my favorite little features. Certain things only happen at certain times, but you don't need to fucking wait for it. Yeah. Gold, you know who you have to cosplay. There's the character.
The Monado.
Yes.
It's the only sword that's effective against the Mechon armor. They say that before time began, it was wielded by the Bionis.
So there, Ophi.
The same Bionis that we all live on.
The Monado is not a piece of that giant sword.
It must have a secret.
Is that giant sword?
That's how Dunban was able to destroy so many Mechon. And why he lost the use of his right arm. If I can just unlock the secret of its power.
Shulk.
Sure, Stitch. I will answer
Fiora.
as long as it doesn't spoil anything major.
This is great. It tastes so good.
Really?
It's amazing.
Oh, Shulk. You say that every day.
Not quite. It's always delicious. But today, it's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I used some special herbs and spices today. So if you said it was just the same as usual, I'd know for sure you had no sense of taste.
God, they're such a cute couple.
Oh, nothing.
Stitch, I was actually born playing this exact game. When my pig mother bore me, I was already playing this game and had been playing it for 1,000 years at that point.
I never thought it could be so quiet here.
Well, they're not a
You're
couple,
spending too
Luca.
much time with Ryan.
Not officially.
You're getting used to all the noise he makes.
Yeah, maybe.
They're childhood friends, but that doesn't make them not a
So
cute couple.
peaceful. You know,
Correct.
Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
Good, Stitch. You're right. You're getting all the lore.
Huh?
Yeah.
The debris siren.
I'm gonna
Strange.
do
There
most
hasn't
of
been
them,
much falling
Kuko.
lately.
There might be more on the way. The anti-air batteries can't protect us out here. Let's get back to the lab.
Okay.
So, characters can shout out an affinity cry to another party member to encourage or assist them if the battle's going poorly. It's a very useful thing. You can also help people up if they get knocked over. We can switch the party leader, and we can also do what's called a heart-to-heart. Heart-to-hearts are just nice ways for characters to interact with each other. So this requires both Shulk and Fiora to be in the party. It is... I remember this being quite a sweet one. Hey Shulk, you remember that time we watched the sunrise, right here? It was when we were quite young. Yeah, I remember. We came because... So you get these options. If you get everything quote unquote right, then the closeness between characters will grow more than if you get it wrong. But they're all interesting. You and Dunbat, you had a big falling out. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. Really, it had nothing to do with you. But I still dragged you out and made you stay up all night. I'm glad we did it, even though it was only that one time. We talked for hours and hours about all our hopes and dreams. And then you fell asleep on my arm as we looked up at the stars. And you... Shulk, you are the most oblivious motherfucker. I love you. Oh no! What? What is it? Oh, Shulk. I have this terrible feeling I said something really embarrassing. Like I wanted to get married? Shulk, you don't remember what I said back then. She definitely didn't say she wanted to go fishing. Kind of. I can't quite put my finger on it. Hold on, I know I'll get it. Oh, don't worry. No need to remember. Forget I ever brought it up. Anyways, that's the end of that conversation. Let's talk about something else. Okay, whatever you say. I think I pulled it off. He doesn't suspect a thing. I hope he remembers one day. Oh god! For now, it's just a bit too embarrassing. Oh! Oh! I love these two. Ooh! For that, he got a level up, learned an art, and got an affinity coin. Which I still can't do anything with. Oh, this is also a very nice feature. Expert mode is genuinely very rad. So it goes into a lot of detail, but basically what it means, it's currently disabled. Okay, Oh, I can just turn it on or off. I can lower my character's levels if I want to. If I want the game to be a bit tougher, if I've done some grinding and it's just not challenging anymore, I can just change levels. I can't go higher, but... Oh, I remember gold. It's just, it's not showing me my arts menu for some reason. I like having Fiore in charge, frankly. She just fucking flies when you jump downstairs. Holy fuck! Yeah, Shulka's oblivious, Fiore is shy. That's the gist of it, really. Ooh, nice, Ophi. I think I needed to kill a couple of you.
Come on, we can do it. I'm ready. I'm really feeling it. Yay, Shulk.
So, that little bee that you saw there, at the start of combat, if you initiate combat, you get a timing challenge to hit B as it like reaches the ring, and if you succeed in that, your characters start off a little bit more enthusiastic about combat. No hand bunnies here. Nope. There's a big old dude down here. Am I ready? It is, Luca! Look at this. It's so nice. Oh, does it? I must check when it starts in Canada. Well, in Ontario. I'm not sure it's the same across all of Canada. So, this is what's called a unique monster. They're much stronger than even other monsters of the same level. And they get the fucking lightning around their neck. Yes, Kuko? We'll get there, don't worry. This is not going to go well. Because at this point, it is possible. Yeah. It is possible for Fiora to tank, but she's really not great at it. Yeah, we're gonna die. In fact, I'm gonna GTFO. I'm being chased by a fucking caterpillar. Channeling the spirit of brave Sir Robin.
Come on, we can do it.
Everyone, do your best. All right,
I can do
I'm
it.
feeling it.
I know I can.
Let's do butterfly staff.
Anything.
Piece of cake.
This is one of my favorite remakes. It looks so good. What we need is a tank. We also, frankly, need someone who can topple, because now both Shulk and Fiora have the ability to break, which is useful. Neither of them has the ability to topple. Break doesn't do anything without topple.
You're mine.
Holy shit!
Hang in there. Don't give up.
That was speedy. Yeah, if the leader is incapacitated, you will return to the previous landmark. I like that it assumes I fell off a cliff rather than got kicked to bird by a flamingo. Oh god, I'm up here. Like a fool. There we go. Like a fool! You know what, Opie? It's what I get for being overconfident. Okay, another heart-to-heart. But I don't yet have either of the characters I would need to view this. Oh, you're not wrong, Kuko. It has one of the best soundtracks. Hello, Nira Nira. Me? Nira Nira wants a friend. Not many Nopon in colony, so Nira Nira has no friend to play with. Hey? What's up? Bit of trouble? Thank you, thank you. They're a homeboy called Lucas. Nira Nira want to be friends with him. Give Nira Nira's letter to Lucas. Nira Nira waiting for you. Don't read letter. Aw. Slow down. What do you want? A letter? From who? Nira Nira. I'll read it now. Tell Nira Nira I want to be friends with him. I always wanted a Nopon friend. This should be really fun. Yes. Child, return. Me? Lucas read Nira Nira's letter? Lucas such a nice boy to agree to be Nira Nira's friend. What a relief, another problem solved. Not a moment too soon, Fiora. Thank you. Nira Nira go play now. So, we got 100 gold, 50 experience, and a block garden, which is a new weapon for Ryan. Ryan, who is not here.
Yes, no.
Where's my shiny treasure? I get sad if I don't look at it every day. I'd be really happy if you finded it for me. Blue glass bead. Interesting. You know, I've never had peach cobbler at all, but that sounds lovely. I never leave residential district, so it's around here somewhere. Please, you have to find my treasure. I feel like there's some... I know there's stuff back here, or back somewhere. But not anything I can quite reach at the moment. Whoops. Sloppy camera work on my part.
Well?
I used to see this bug around all the time, but it's gone now. I would like to see it again. Could you catch it for me? A giant hornet. Caramel, almond, brittle, dairy-free ice cream, and the brittle chunks keep on tricking you into thinking there's wheat or crackers. That sounds really good cover. Yes, a giant horny. I already got a giant horny. So, these are our moves. They're the cows of this universe. And they're so friend-shaped. And here's the mobile artillery that those guys crashed. Good job, I guess. And if you're wondering, yes, you can hop down there. I could fast travel where I want to go, but I really like running around, and Colony 9 has such nice, friendly music. Okay, my dream pet would be a red panda. God, those things are adorable. Wait. I thought this is where I was meant to be going. I'm confuzzled. I mean, I have no reason to be confuzzled. I literally just didn't look at my map. I mean, at the moment, my dream pet is just a pet of any kind. Okay, so we're going back to the lab. Y'all are getting kind of crazy on what you consider, like, a pet. Hi, Ryan. Oh, no.
Ryan?
Ryan, what are you doing? Shulk. No, I'm just.
That went well.
Ryan!
Goodness.
Oh, Fiora, are you okay?
I'm fine.
It's broken.
She did,
What?
Juice.
What do you mean it's broken? Don't you care about me? I could have died.
You're not hurt, are you? The Monado can't cut people. More importantly, what were you thinking, Ryan?
Sorry, I came to ask a favor, but you weren't here. And I saw the Monado and...
I know I'm here a lot, but even I need fresh air sometimes. Is your body still feeling numb? We have to be very careful with the Monado. It's not a toy.
I know, man. I just wanted to touch it. Didn't know it would do that. Sorry. But is it true? The Monado really can't cut people?
The pattern in that circle. Or maybe it's a symbol. I think it shows which power the Monado has at the moment.
You think it's...
Juice, how
symbol?
dare you compare Fiora to Kairi?
Well, if I can find a way to increase the number of symbols...
Fiora has already done a thing.
I'm sure that's all very clever. But
Hi, user.
why were you more worried about a machine than me, Shulk?
Well, I just explained why.
That's not the point.
Sorry.
I mean, it sort of is, though, in his defense.
Look at you, worthless without the Monado.
Until I've scrapped each and every one of you!
So, of course I want to get my revenge!
Your blade,
It did not cut deep enough.
So, there's like a huge chunk of the game spoiled.
Shulk!
Of course, not
What on
spoiled.
Bionis happened there?
Ryan. Fiora.
You'll find out.
Are you
Luca.
okay? Does it hurt?
No. Ryan, when you held the Monado, did you see anything?
You know, like a blue blade made of light came out. Same as just now.
I don't mean that. A feeling like time had stopped, and then...
Time had stopped.
So...
That is
was
the
it only
accurate
me who
feeling,
saw that?
Copper.
That sounds strange. Is it another Monado thing?
Who knows? Anyway, no matter how good a sword it is, that's what happens when you hold it. Looks like Dunban really is the only one who can use it.
I won't let my brother use it ever again. Not after what it did to him.
Oh, sorry.
I'm so
I
glad,
didn't
Luca.
mean it like that.
Anyway, the point is I'm fine. To be honest, this has happened a few times before. I've been researching the Monado for a long time.
Shulk, don't act as if this is nothing.
Look, don't worry about it. Anyway, Ryan, what did you want to ask me about?
Oh, yeah, old Squaretash has gone and put me on punishment duty. Fancy tagging along?
Punishment? The Colonel was pretty angry today. Did he hit you?
Well, whether he hit me is neither here nor there, really. Although, actually, he did end up hitting me.
He is, and I
And that
love
ain't
him,
all.
Ophi.
He made me do 1,000 squats and sit-ups.
Whoa, nasty.
Yeah. And now I have to go all the way to the Magmel ruins and back.
So you have to go and collect the ether cylinders?
That's the one. They're used to power the mobile artillery. Looks like the damage has been repaired. They can't move without the ether energy. And it seems like the fueling station's all out of stock.
Is the mobile artillery that big machine that crashed in the residential district?
Yeah, probably.
You know your way around there, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with you.
Yeah. Knew you would.
Hold on. The Magmel ruins are in Tephra Cave, right? I heard that there's a Mel lizard nest there. I couldn't take it if anything happened to Shulk. He's delicate. Not like you, Ryan.
What are you on about?
I'll be fine. I can take care of myself.
But...
Okay, I got it. I'll make you a promise. Shulk won't even get a scratch.
a promise doesn't mean much coming from you.
That's so fucking mean!
She don't trust me at all.
Nah, she doesn't mean it.
I love Fiora. There we go. Characters' arcs can now be leveled up. And now we can also work on skill trees. Which playthrough was it, Copper? Was it the Chugga Conroy playthrough? Because that is my favorite playthrough of this game. So now Shulk has several arts. He's got Backslash and Light Heal, which we've seen before. He also has Stream Edge, which causes break, and instead of being a single target, is a fan. Why are you feeling cold out, Copper? Yeah, Chugga's rad. And Slit Edge, which is an attack which doesn't do extra damage from the side, but from the side it reduces enemies' defense, which is amazing. We can also level them up. For that we need AP. You can see I have 190 and only Light Heal can be leveled up at this point. I might wait a little bit. I love most of his playthroughs. Every time Chugga starts a new playthrough, I get very excited. Wait, I also wanted to check Rhyne. So, this is the first time we've really seen Rhyne in any detail. So his talent art is Mad Taunt, which taunts an enemy, drawing aggro and becoming the target. That's very useful since he is the tank. A 10 update. Juice Chugga Conroy is a YouTuber who does a lot of playthroughs, and one of his longest was Xenoblade Chronicles. Joy become as Chunk? He also has Wild Down, which if an enemy is suffering break, then it will get toppled. Now that's part of why break is so important. Break itself does nothing, but break allows you to topple, and topple is where it's at. Rage is an aura. Auras are essentially like buffs that lowers physical damage dealt to him, and it also refills the talent gauge over time. You'll also see a little bit down the list, there's spike damage. That means if an enemy attacks him, it takes 60 damage. Very useful. He has Hammer Beat, which just does damage, draws aggro. Bone Upper, which there's so much potential innuendo in that name. Assault the enemy with a mighty punch. And Aura Burst. So whenever another aura is active, this attack can be used, and it reduces the enemy's strength. Super useful. Can he level anything up? Might actually be worth leveling up Hammer Beat at this point. Okay. Whoops. One of the few times you can speak to a party member. Have you forgotten anything? Tephra Cave is dangerous, right? You have to be prepared. Of course, Luca. Have a good sleep. And thank you, Juice, for confirming the absolute cuteness.
What's up?
You ever been to the pool below Outlook Park at night? There's a monster called Lake Magdalena that appears there. It would mean a lot if you could eliminate it once and for all. Okay. Fish monsters in this game. Fuck all of them. I hate fighting fish monsters. Like, slight spoiler, that's a fish monster. Something I also want to look at is skill trees. So every character has a couple of skill trees, and as you learn... so Shulk is currently focusing on integrity, which means he has a plus 4% block rate. From that, he's also got the skill, which allows him to equip medium weight equipment, otherwise he could only equip lightweight. He's currently working on a skill to which revives more HP when you restores more HP when you revive a party member. We can also have him work on humanity, which increases his ether. Ether is the equivalent of magic in this game. And intuition, which increases his agility. I'm gonna stick with the improved block rate for now. Ryan, he is focusing on Spirit, which improves his strength by 10. Also allows him to wear medium armor, and we're currently building up towards this skill, which grants physical defense up at the start of battle with higher level enemies. And so this, if the enemy is higher level than us, he will get, for 30 seconds, 10% extra defense, which is super useful. And the nice thing about skills is that once they're learned, they do not have to be equipped. You have them. Now that it's nighttime, there's another quest here.
Hello.
I lost something really important. My wedding ring. It's so small. I've looked all over, but can't find it anywhere. Can you help me out? I can. In fact, I already have. I really don't want my wife to have a go at me. I'm counting on you. I already found your wedding ring, buddy. Got me some experience and some money. You know what? I never thought about it before. But it is interesting that he... Like, this is the kind of man, clearly, who takes off his wedding ring. And married people tend only to take off their wedding rings when they don't want other people to know they're married. Which makes me wonder if he's having an affair. I'ma still play Loop Hero.
Well?
Now, actually, before I do that, before I buy things, Rhine should have a new weapon. Yeah, the Block Guarder pushes his maximum attack from 16 to 60. It is a significant increase across the board. Copper, I envy you. So all the weapons look different. Nothing really crazy there. Shulk, for the moment, only has the junk sword available.
Well?
What we can do, and if you remember when we started the game, we got 100,000 gold just for having played Xenoblade 2. What we can consider doing is getting some better equipment, some better armor. So this gives me better across the board for physical and ether defense. This gives better physical but worse ether, and the fact that it weighs more is a slight concern. There are also these. Holy shit, that weighs more. But that is a lot of extra defense. Oh, Oogly. I feel that way every time I try to do something even slightly cool in games. I'm such a middle of the road gamer, which I don't mind too much, but I do find it funny. Okay. Ladies bikini top. The special pads increase volume. I just look at it. It does give HP up too. It gives 10% extra HP for wearing a lady's bikini top with a stuffed bra. But again, the Imperial Cuirass, that gives me massively increased defense across the board. Let me actually get another one of each. Sure, Chair. Have a good one. I cannot, Opie. It is girls only. I'm just gonna stick to these. You know what? I'm going through a lot of money, but this gear will last me for a while. And now I have the opportunity to talk about art books. So if you look at the various arts, at the moment, I can only level up to level 4. So the first block is green. That means I've learned it. The next 3 are light gray. Means I can learn that. But then from levels 5 to 7 and 8 to 10 and 11 to 12, those are dark grey. Art books allow you to go beyond level 4. However, I don't need to spend money on those yet, because I can't even get to level 4. Anyway, let us switch up some equipment. You know, I thought I was gonna hate that. This is kind of just over the top enough that I end up loving it. I find it interesting that it looks completely different for Ryan. So this is not actually a good opportunity for me to discuss what I was going to discuss. So do I to some extent, Josh. So there is also a heart-to-heart here. In Dunban's house, I believe. How the heck do you get in here? Oh, door's open. But this probably needs Fiora. Or perhaps not. People who have not yet joined the party. Yeah. Honestly, in general, the arena stuff in Xenoblade 2, I kind of didn't feel was worth it, apart from the extra blades you can get without wanting to spoil anything. Okay. Maybe with an actual tank I can do a little better. Start by lowering his defense.
We can definitely do this.
Break him. Thank you. You missed the shot on toppling him? Ryan, why? Come on, just use Wild Down, you son of a bitch. Do you not have it? There we go. Get a topple in, which means he can't attack. Being able to get topples in when you need them is like it is how the game runs. Ryan's a little low on health. Let's heal you up a little bit. Why are you focusing on the fucking ant, buddy? Thank you. There's a way to make characters focus, but I can't remember what it is, and it's super frustrating. Because for some reason he just decided, no, this ant is the serious danger here. From that, I got, among other things, a unique weapon for Ryan. So let's see how that is compared to his block garter. Better auto attack max, much worse defense. I don't think it's worth it, but the aggro up is nice. I don't think I ever saw the ads for this on YouTube and Twitch. Which is weird, because I'm, like, entirely the target audience. Something like that, Juice. Not Juice, Gold. I know that's what it is in Xenoblade 2, but I think it's slightly different here. Am I going the right way? We will soon find out. I am not. I am not. I am? I don't know if I'm going back to the start of the game. But yeah, I think I went the wrong way. That is exactly what I did. Oops. This is actually a good opportunity, then, to quick travel. Although, fun fact, this game technically doesn't have quick travel. It has what's called skip travel. Which, I mean, it comes down to the same thing, but what it essentially means is, even if you, the player, don't have to experience it, the characters still have to go the entire distance. However far you go, the characters have to move that entire way. There's no magical teleportation or anything. And as a result of that, sometimes you just send them across, like, an entire fucking continent. Because why wouldn't you? You're not worryingly powerful, but you're a little powerful. You'll notice I'm picking up every collectible I can find. That is because, frankly, there is no downside to getting them, and there is potentially a lot of upside. They're mostly just on your way. Collectibles have differing levels of rarity, and you will sometimes need, like, 12 of a very rare item. And it can be a very frustrating experience. More wood bunnets. Nothing here really worth worrying about. Just you wait, Josh. We're gonna see some weird fucking shit that you pick up.
You forgot something. You will be needing the transport cases, right?
Fiora!
The cutie has returned.
I'm coming along as well. I'd feel better going with you boys than sitting at home worrying about you. So, let's get moving.
I knew she didn't trust me.
Looks like it.
Yes! We have Fiora in the party. Which means now we get the party gauge. Which is basically just a measure of your morale. It increases whenever you get a boost effect or a critical hit. This is useful because now we can, if someone gets to 0 hit points, we can potentially revive them. It takes 1 of those 3 blocks to do so. Oh, I love Fiora. I hope you come around on her, Ophi. And when you have all 3 blocks full, then you can do a chain attack. And chain attacks are fucking incredible. Although I will say, I prefer chain attacks in Xenoblade 2. She can't wear this? Oh, heck. And I bought all this gear just for her. Well, she can wear some of the things that we're not wearing anymore, which are okay. Actually, then I'm just going to leave her with what she's got. She doesn't need the defense as much because she's not going to be tanking.
Yes?
Going into the cave, can you kill a willow bunny for me? They attack in packs, so it can be quite a nuisance. Once again, there are going to be... This guy's going to give us a bunch of monster killing quests. Okay, that's something I wanted to bring up. Josh?
Yes?
Yes. One of the things I like most is that you can set both armor and... what do they call it? Because they've got a name for it. Yeah. Oh, just appearance. So, if I don't like the way Shulk looks now... okay, it's not as clear with the head. I can just make him wear whatever. As long as it's at a point in the game that I've unlocked, I can have Shulk wear... Oh, not... There's actually a lot here that I wouldn't normally have unlocked. And it's genuinely one of my favorite features. I am not... Why does everybody fucking love Naked Shulk so much? Just boots. Just boots. Let's do a heart-to-heart while wearing nothing but boots. Okay, so now we've got the right people in our party, but Shulk and Ryan are not close enough friends yet. I'm not going to keep this on for long, because it looks so bizarre. And welcome to the first example in this game of not bad music, but fine music. Now we get into the idea of how monsters detect you. Some monsters detect you by sight, some by sound, some will not detect you at all unless you attack them. If they've got an eye, that means if they see you, they will potentially be aggressive. Others, if they hear you. It's not a frog, it's a brog. God, he looks so stupid with those boots. I kind of love it. So, this guy in the middle will attack us if he sees us. So, let's...
I'm feeling it. Right.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Lead the way for your run.
I do love that sometimes, no matter how little Shulk gets hurt, he just screams as if he's being murdered, and then you look and he's taken like 12 damage. Okay. So I kill that dude. backslash in there. And finish off with the stream match.
Pretty good.
Let's press on and on and on.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
And the chest literally dropped on his head. These guys won't bother me if I don't bother them. Okay, this is the first time we've seen an enemy with a yellow symbol. That guy's a visual type. If he sees us, he will attack. And yellow means he is higher level than us by like 1 tier. This will be a very, very dangerous fight. More so because he's not alone. I'm not going to do this yet. Or am I? I can lower his defense immediately. No! This was a terrible decision. Bye, Fiora. Fuck off. Cool. The cutscene saved my life.
Are these the Magmel ruins?
Haven't you been here before?
Nope.
The Defense Force often uses it for training, but I come here to do research. It's not really a place that people go.
Not surprising. There are monsters around here that use Mechon parts as armor.
Was this built by the Mechon?
I don't think so. There's a path for people to get in. It might have been a vehicle of some kind.
Like the Defense Force hover transports.
A vehicle? But it's so big.
It's amazing technology. I wonder what kind of people made it.
I ain't got a clue.
Let's keep moving. The ether cylinders are up ahead.
Right.
Foreshadowing. Okay, it's just telling me about skip travel, which I've already mentioned. Ooh, that is slightly beefy. I'm gonna try to lure him away. Because if I can fight only one of them, that'll be much better. There you go.
Right, you're a lifesaver. You can definitely do this.
Yeah, that was okay.
Right, let's keep going.
That was okay once I lured one away. That's fine, Copper, if you do have a good sleep. Pretty sure that red flashing light is fine. It won't open now. Well, dang it. Oh, there are so many of them. I remember these bastards. And based on the music, yep. Yep. I unfortunately provoked the boss. Wall slide Gwynry. who is a much higher level than I am and can't get through doors. Bro, just go away. Yeah, Fiora doesn't have amazing armor at the moment. And she is very aggressive. The thing to note is that these guys are not actually aggressive if you just leave them be. He is aggressive, but I'm just not gonna bother with him at the moment. I actually don't know why he attacked there. Like, I can see him slowly coming here. Okay. Unfortunately, we're bouncing a lot. This guy is very tough, it's worth noting. I can revive... Whoops! I can revive, but then I died instead. It's fine. I managed to kill the little guys. Fuck off. I'm not dealing with you now. So yeah, that guy's level 9. Level does not determine everything. But level does matter. Oh my god, just leave me alone, this fucking rabbit. I want to get those chests, but I need that guy to turn around. There we go. Okay. More of these guys, nothing useful. That's completely blocked off. So we go this way. And it's bright and sunny again. And there's the entire colony, which looks so small from here. And the anti-air guns, which are absurdly huge. I'm sorry, Gold. I'm sorry, I have to remove this. How do I remove this? There we go. No! Clear appearance, there we go. I just made him naked anyway. Honestly, I like Shulk's main gear the best. This looks much cooler than I expected. There's also a little heart-to-heart here. Can't view it yet.
Right here. Thanks for the help, Shulk. I'll start collecting them up. You two hold on a sec.
It's full of ether cylinders. Hey, why do we have to come all the way here to get them? Isn't there an ether cylinder fueling station in the colony?
Well, refining the ether takes a long time down there, and sometimes cylinderization fails. And there are so many cylinders here for us already. It's more reliable than making them ourselves.
But it's not sustainable.
And Colony 9's anti-air batteries and mobile artillery are standardized for these cylinders, so they can be used straight away.
I see. You know, this place is in good condition considering it's ancient.
It might be that there's some form of technology being used to preserve it.
I know
It's
gold
just a
is
shame
the
we
same
don't
for
understand
me.
its secret.
Shulk?
But I'll solve it one day and show you. If it's just technology that someone created in the past, it's not incomprehensible. We'll come to understand it one day.
Technology that people are
Don't go
creating
trying too
today
hard.
is incomprehensible, so...
We can come and get ether cylinders whenever we need them. Besides, it's a good place for Defense Force training.
Yeah, so good that you didn't even want to come here without Shulk to back you up. Anyway, did you collect the cylinders?
Yep, all done. Thanks.
Just come by yourself from now on.
Shh, be quiet.
Oh? Whom's is that?
Are they Mechon?
I don't know. But it looks like we'll have to destroy them.
In that case, just leave them to me.
Okay, so only now does it give you the ability to switch targets. I know, Josh, it's so stupid and I love it. If you hold ZR and up, they will focus on whoever I'm currently targeting. ZR and sideways, engage at will, and ZR and down is stop attacking and just group around.
Two of them. Take them down.
I almost always use focus because genuinely it is the most useful thing. These guys are level 8, which is honestly pretty tough. There we go, another topple. Very nice rhyme. Okay, one down. I am very low health. I feel like I was higher level last time I did this. Let's revive her. Let's heal myself and encourage her. Okay. There we go.
Fiora, are you okay?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm all right. Thanks to you and Ryan.
What on Bionis were those? I've never seen anything like them.
But our weapons
Could they
could
have been
damage
Mechon?
them, so I don't think they were Mechon.
No.
That's what Shulk thinks as well.
I think they were something left by the civilization that built this vehicle.
They didn't seem like Mechon to me. But why did they only show up now?
I don't know. But they were probably built to protect this place. They might have been activated in response to something. But I don't think that something could have been us.
Please, let's go back. I don't want to be here anymore.
Me neither. And we've already got the ether cylinders.
Huh? What's
Chat.
going on?
Prepare yourselves.
What is that?
That sound. In the sky! Oh, it's a...
This can't be.
No way.
Mechon!
How? Didn't my brother destroy them all a year ago?
Could that defense mechanism have responded to the Mechon?
Let's get back to the colony.
Come on.
And yeah, let's do a new file.
Hey, this siren, it sounds different.
Yeah, isn't this Siren 2?
It can't be.
Siren 2, also known as We're Fucked Now.
One large Mechon, 10 carriers, and an unknown number of units emerging from the carriers.
You idiots! Why didn't you see this lot till they were right on top of us?
But sir, we thought the Mechon had all been wiped out.
Fucking rip.
Oi! What's happening? Respond! Anti-air batteries 1 to 3. Why aren't my targeting systems online? Don't let a single one into the colony! Assemble everyone who can fight. Evacuate the civilians to the shelter. Get a move on!
Sir. Fire at will!
Yeah, so in spite of what I said, Xenoblade Chronicles is actually about a 2-hour game.
We got it!
Because
No,
this is where
what?
everybody dies.
What the? Our weapons don't work on them at all! What type of Mechon is that? I've never seen one like it.
You slackers, fire! Shoot it down!
This is fine. This is fine. Yeah, I don't like the way those ones move. So, there is only one real way to get down from here. Which is the fastest possible way. I think it's kind of funny that I could still, like, grind for a while. Which just slam dunks any sense of flow. Ooh, dance apple. That's actually an important item. Yes, Josh. That is, in fact, the standard way to go. Yeah, have a good sleep, Opie. Try not to feel dead. There's a lot of munch going on here.
They're eating people.
It's horrible.
Is Dunban okay?
Fiora, go and check on him.
Oh, okay.
Heads up, Ryan.
If this thing wants a fight, let's give it one.
You're not wrong, Gold. So, we were told that only the Monado can damage Mechon. Neither of us has a Monado. So, what we have to do is, anyone can deal damage to a Mechon if it has been toppled. So the only way we can damage this is by toppling it first. Fortunately, Shulk can inflict break, and Ryan can inflict topple. Yeah, when controlling Shulk, aim to use break, and just wait for Ryan to use Wild Down. If you're controlling Ryan, wait for Shulk to inflict break, then use Wild Down. Okay. Get the damage from behind.
See? Didn't stand a chance.
But it's not
It's
down
not
for
that
long.
easy. We've disabled it, but only for now. It'll reactivate soon. Where's Dunban?
He's gone. I can't find him anywhere.
What?
RIP.
He ain't fit enough to face these things.
Ryan, let's get to the lab.
The lab? Of course. The Monado's there.
Exactly. The Monado can take out Mechon.
And here comes an interesting time. Running away is a valid tactic. I just appreciate the fact that they straight up tell you that. Like, you don't always need to fight. And in this case, just the less you fight, the better time you'll have. Because they're all incredibly strong. And you really don't have the means to damage them very much.
You blasted Mechon! You think you can do what you want in our colony?
The Colonel! The guys!
Men! Don't give up this position! Yes, sir! Run and I'll kill you myself! What the hell are you? A Mechon with a face? Grin at me, will you? What?
Did not account for recoil. Just casually yeet. That went well. Hank! No way into the lab.
The Colonel! The guys! I'm gonna destroy every last one of those damn Mechon!
Shulk, the entrance!
No! We'll never get in there now!
Wait. Let me think here.
Just take your time, buddy. No rush.
Ryan, Fiora! There's still the mobile artillery.
Right. If we recharge it with those ether cylinders we collected, we can blast our way in.
It's in the residential district.
Great. All right. This is it. Time to avenge the Colonel and the boys.
That sweet man with his sweet pink mustache.
What the?
Shulk! More from behind!
Oh!
Ryan, looks like you and I will have to cut a path through them.
Looks like it.
Fiora, Ryan and I will open up a path. Then you can run through.
You two can't do this by yourselves. I want to fight as well.
Get through. We'll be right behind you.
But Shulk...
A year ago, Dunban and the Defense Force fought hard to protect the colony and all of us Homs. Now it's our turn to repay them.
Please, Fiora.
Shulk... Ryan...
Don't look so worried. We'll just get rid of these ones. Shulk won't get a scratch.
Okay, I believe you.
Go now, Fiora.
Ryan!
Huh?
You take care too.
Of course! Looks like she trusts me after all.
I told you.
So once again, worth noting.
Let's focus our efforts. No problem.
I need you to topple it. There we go.
Everyone, let's go. Alright, I'm feeling it. Come on. We can definitely do this. Split it. I'm powering up.
This is such a tough one. Nice. God, this is such a tough one. At least these Mechon don't hit too hard. Now that I've got full 3 bars on my party gauge, I can use a chain attack. So it basically means I've got a I can choose for all 3 party members what attacks they use, and they will do it in a chain, as the name suggests. You can use arts regardless of their cooldown, so it's very good for using high cooldown arts. Also, if you use arts which have the same color, so say multiple red arts in a row, multiple pink arts, whatever, their power will multiply as they go along. Talent arts also have the advantage of chaining with any color, so you can use them to switch between colors without losing your chain. Chain links, after the third person, or in this case the second person goes, there is a chance of getting another one. The better your party members like each other, the better the chance of that. And you can get up to 15 attacks in a row by doing that. It's very, very difficult, but you can do it.
Here we go.
So let's topple this one.
You're really getting into this, right?
Unfortunately, we didn't really get much out of that in terms of damage. Oh, he mistimed his topple. That sucks.
Alright, I'm feeling it. I'm powering up. We can definitely do this. What? Eat this. Now it's right time. Alright, I'm feeling it. Down. We can definitely do this.
Okay, last one. I wonder what that achievement was for.
Ryan, don't worry about it. Cheers. Now it's right time.
Please, can you topple it?
Bring it on. Alright, I'm feeling it.
Yes. There we go.
That was a close one. You were never cut out for this stuff. You go. I'll take care of things here.
You're too out of breath to persuade me.
Tell me about it. Ah! Ah! Ah!
This is fine. This is fine.
Ryan, behind you!
Get out of here!
Short, don't be stupid! Hold on!
That is so cool.
The Monado!
Can't use his right hand, so he just fucking wields it left-handed.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
Down back!
Whoa, yeah! The Monado!
So this is why you weren't at home. I thought so.
This is what I was waiting to see.
Ready, lads?
Okay. No? Yes. Why would anybody other than Dunban be the party lead? Also, Shulk and Ryan are level 6. If I'd done some grinding, some more quests, maybe I could have got them up to level 8, 9, maybe 10. Dunban enters at level 20. He is just such a beast at this point. We can't do anything about his arts yet, so no need to worry about that. And he just does stupid amounts of damage. Plus, he can enchant, meaning that other people can deal damage. He is just so good and
Nice
so
one,
cool.
Dunban. You didn't waste any time on them Mechon.
Shulk, where's Fiora?
The residential district. We said we'd meet her there.
Looks like we'll have to take the long way round.
It's been a while. I'm
All
gonna
right.
switch off the stars.
Then we cut through the commercial district.
Yes.
Because Dunban is higher level, some of these enemies don't even fucking attempt to fight him. But again, I'm just gonna run through. There's no point fighting them at this point. I could get experience, but I can get that later. When it doesn't ruin the story flow. However, I'm gonna fight you.
I'm feeling it. Time is coming. Eat this. We're moving as one. The time is now. I expected a tougher battle. Let's stay focused. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
I just want to check. Okay, so I can't change any of his equipment, but I could potentially give him some gems. Not that he fucking needs them. But apparently he did actually attain the rank of corporal, which is interesting to know. Good things coming. I lied. It's a bad thing.
Dunban! You can't take any more of the Monado.
But I must! I don't have a choice!
Ryan's right. You can't go on like this.
Shulk!
Dunban.
Do it, lad.
Hey!
This time, it's my turn.
Shulk! No! It'll kill you! Shulk!
What's happening?
And he gets fucking shot in the chest with a laser. Except...
What the?
Wow! Shot's pretty awesome!
How could this be? Shulk is using the Monado.
What was that? Shulk! More company!
Ryan.
Right.
Ryan! Dunban!
I got your back!
Shulk, do you feel all right?
I'm okay. But there was something strange. Just now, it was as if I could see into the future. Is this another power of the Monado?
See into the future? What are you saying?
Are you certain, Shulk?
Yes.
I see. I remember Dixon saying that the Monado had a hidden power. Could this be it? What?
So yeah, Shulk can glimpse the future.
Don't think about it now! Just believe what the Monado showed you and fight!
Also,
Call me Mr. Pig!
Chen! Also, Murgatroyd, Magenta, Anchinari, Yui. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. We just got to a pivotal moment in this game. Shulk has the ability to use the Monado. Which, if you know anything about this game, matters. If you don't, is fucking incomprehensible. So, you know. But thank you so much for the raid, Chen. I don't think any of my mods are here or awake. So let me just hit you with that shout out. Oh yeah. Magenta, I forgot you're one of my mods, I'm sorry. I normally just think of Juice. How was Dead by Daylight? I saw you were saying that you might play it. How was it? But also, just welcome. No, Magenta, I'm sorry. I love you. I just have a terrible memory for all things. Okay. How are you enjoying 3D World? I'm assuming the Switch version. So yeah, Shulk has the ability to activate the Monado, which gives him the same arts that Dunban had, but he has his own arts as well. And yeah. Oh, fuck yes, a chain attack with the Monado. Let's go for a full rain. It's already toppled, so there's no need for that.
Leave it to me.
Dunban has so many cool arts, which we haven't really had the chance to see yet. But let's do a Gale Siege. Gold, I will change it back when we're not in the middle of, like, the main part of the game. Fuck! I missed it? I fucking missed it.
We did it. We win. Let's press on. Who else wants some?
Don't want to fight? We can fight. God, she'll get so powerful once you get the Monado. Fine. 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 This is what I fucking had. Shirtless except for boots. No! I'm not doing it for everybody. Fine, you know what? I will give you shirtless Ryan, but not. I will not give you shirtless Shulk. But still boots. I just think there's something really hilarious about them wearing only boots. Oh, I keep missing these. Oh, completely, Vegeta.
Whoa! It's massive! That Mechon, it has a face.
It does.
That don't mean nothing. That's right. Not when we have the Monado. Don't think you're tough just because you're big.
But even the Monado is bouncing. What is this? This is going well. Chen, Vegeta demanded that I take Ryan's shirt off.
The Monado! It's not working! Oi! What do you mean? How can that be? The Monado should cut through Mechon with ease.
I could now.
What is that light? Other Mechon don't have that. Could that light be why the Monado has no effect?
Right, get down!
It's the track.
Stay back! I'll take it from here.
No! You can't take any more!
I love you most, Magenta.
Everyone, get away right now!
Fiora!
Fuck yes, Fiora.
What did I just... Fiora! Get back!
Oh
I
no.
won't let you hurt any more people. We will save Colony 9!
Fiora! Get out of here! Run!
You want more?
Don't worry, everyone. It's fine. She didn't say that, Chen.
How?
Fiora!
My soul. My soul. I've seen it several times, but it always hurts. Chen, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Yui. And to Andrari.
I'll kill you!
Every fucking time my heart breaks. The Monado has no effect on Mechon with faces. You will have to inflict break and topple before you'll be able to deal damage. And thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Vegeta. Chen. Chen, you are too kind. Josh, how dare you? She did a thing. It may be difficult to inflict break on larger monsters, but it is almost always possible if part of a chain attack. Fiora died, Chen. So, you know. You missed that.
Don't worry about it. Just don't lose your focus. Cheers.
Okay, so now we need to topple this dude with a chain attack. Which, fortunately... Wait! My break didn't work even in a chain attack? Oh no, no, Chen. Like, I'm not shitting you. She's dead.
Timing is everything. Remember that, huh? Done that. Don't worry about it. Nicely done.
That did not go well.
We can definitely do this. Everyone, feel the flow of battle. Understood, Dumba. Oh no! Here we go.
Okay. Let's see if we can break it in a chain attack this time. There we go. Much better.
Your turn.
That didn't break? My luck has been terrible.
Timing is everything. Remember that. Perfect. Behold
Use a buster on that.
born in a world of strife. Power against the odds.
That's accurate, Yui. Not really feeling it. Sword through the fucking head and he's not even bothered.
Shulk! Get back here! No!
So that went well. No. There's no burying Fiora on account of how the Mechon eat the bodies.
Fiora.
Ah, the breeze feels so good.
Yeah. I'd forgotten what it feels like. I never thought it could be so quiet here.
You're spending too much time with Ryan. You're getting used to all the noise he makes.
Yeah, maybe.
No, memories.
It's
Honestly,
so
Fiora
peaceful.
dying gets
You know,
me right
Shulk,
in the soul every
I hope
time.
every day can be like this, always.
Right.
Hey,
Oh. Look at my nipples. You will feel
have you
better.
been to see Dunban?
Yeah.
I just can't do it. You got more guts than me.
Not at all.
Oh, he doesn't have nipples.
It was him that consoled me.
Oh. I guess that's the type of guy he is.
Yeah. Even without the Monado. He's the strongest person I know.
Shulk, how are you holding up?
I'm fine, but you...
I will shed no tears.
Huh?
A year ago, I felt the same sense of deep loss that I do now.
The Battle of Sword Valley.
After that battle, many of my friends did not make it home. While I was being brought here on that stretcher, they were all I thought about. But I decided I would not cry. Everyone who died in that war had something they wanted to protect. Family, friends, loved ones, their home. So they fought to protect them. And we won.
Dude just used this, like, incredible condition.
No matter how painful, no matter how hard, it's nothing to be sad about. I decided that there and then.
Dunban.
Shulk, Fiora would tell you the same thing.
Dunban, deal with your grief.
She wanted to protect us. Or rather, she wanted to protect you. And you're alive now. So, I will not cry.
Okay.
Remember the gift of life that Fiora gave you, and treasure it.
I am going to
I can't say
apologize
that I understand.
to everybody,
but
I'm not going to
I
do
have to
anybody shirtless
someday.
for the entire
That
run.
is all I ask. Believe me, I'm always just trying to understand.
I love
Treasure
this
the
game
gift of
too
life
much
that
to
Fiora
meme it.
gave you. He's one of a kind, that Dunban.
I've made a decision.
Huh?
My purpose in life. I will pursue that faced Mekon.
Shulk.
That seems
They
like a
attacked
good
our
purpose.
colony. Killed Fiora. I will find that Mekon. Find it and destroy it. Destroy them all. What are you laughing at?
Sorry. It's just a bit weird. I never thought you'd be the one to say it.
So you agree?
Course, man. I'm just surprised you came out with it first.
You thought I'd try and talk you out of it? That's not what Fiora would want. That sound right?
Yeah. Something like that. I thought you'd give me a hard time.
In my head, there are two versions of me. One of them is saying that. It's telling me, listen to what Dunban said.
What about the other one?
It keeps shouting, make them pay. Destroy every single one of them. And it won't stop getting louder.
That doesn't sound like you. Sure it ain't my voice in there.
Might be. It's a bit of a loudmouth.
It's the voice of foreshadowing.
So, when are we heading off?
Right now.
Perfect.
Just love the naked with boots.
Right then.
Yeah.
Look after yourselves, boys. As soon as this heals, I'll be right behind you. And then we will seize our destiny. Together.
Dunban, why are you so cool? Years ago. He needed the dramatic timing, Chan. Oh.
No.
Can I get some F's in chat?
Huh?
Jen, that's how you become a Wendigo. Cease. God, Jen.
Oh.
Child is alive. Is Babby. What the fuck, Gold? That like glitched out my chat for a second. So yeah, Baby Shulk was the only survivor.
It's all very well going after that metal-faced Mekon. But shouldn't we have some kind of plan?
How about checking out Colony 6?
Colony 6. The only other Homs colony left.
Colony 6 is on the way to Sword Valley, where there's supposed to be a Mechon base. If that's where they came from, maybe the people in Colony 6 saw something.
Good point. They might even know something about that metal-faced Mechon. So, we go past the Magmel ruins and up through Tefra
Oh,
Cave.
I know what it is, Cole.
Then we
It's
should
just-
arrive at the Bionis knee.
Yeah. And if we can get to the knee, it ain't far to Colony 6, right?
Sounds like a plan. Let's head to Colony 6.
Gem crafting is now available. So now if you want, you can just turn directly around. I'm not going to, though. In fact, I am going to, a little bit early, I'm actually going to end stream. We're at a good place in terms of progress. I'm very glad that we got where we are today. And I'm just so grateful to everybody for joining me. I said it at the beginning, I'll say it now. Excuse me. This is my absolute favorite game. And I'm so grateful to be able to play it for people. I'm so grateful that I can share this experience with all of you. Oh, good, Josh. Enjoy work. Let's take a look who we rating. Who are we rating? Okay. There's a person I've never rated before, but I really want to. They seem pretty cool, but they also do a lot of JRPGs, and at the moment, he's playing Bravely Default 2, so it seems like a good transition. Yeah, we're going to be rating Mr. JRPG, which honestly is a pretty solid name, just in general. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As I said, this has been absolutely so much fun for me to play for everybody. And I hope you've enjoyed watching it, and I hope you will continue to do so. This is going to be a lengthy series, and I'm so excited to play all of it through again. I will be live again tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern time with Disco Elysium. Hopefully I'll be available on Wednesday and I won't be working late again, which would be the finale of Shining Force 2. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. Ciao.